Restaurant workers across the state be paid a minimum wage. Labor leaders gathered in Brooklyn today to highlight the struggles of workers who rely on tips to make a living. News 12's Cecilia Hua has the story from Bed-Stuy.
Stepping into the shoes of restaurant service workers are Deputy Secretary of Labor Julie Su and Congressman Hakeem Jeffries.
We can't build back a strong economy without making sure that working people are treated right, that they get the wages and the dignity and respect on the job that they should.
New York State is one of the 43 states where restaurant service workers are not being paid a minimum wage.
Having to rely on tipping and the kindness of strangers makes it so that our wages fluctuate so much. From week to week, day to day, even from shift to shift, it was pretty hard to know how much you were actually going to make.
The struggles of workers in the tipping industry was only exacerbated by the pandemic, when restaurants were only open for takeouts.
With the pandemic, tips went way down because sales were down. Customer hostility and sexual harassment went way up, with thousands of women reporting. I'm regularly asked, take off your mask so I can see how cute you are before I decide how much to tip you.
According to One Fair Wage, twice as many restaurant workers in New York State have left the industry since the pandemic than the national average.
There's so many people who love this industry, especially in New York, where you can make this a career. You can be a career server, you can be a career bartender. Tip restaurant workers are really realizing their worth. We are refusing to work for sub-minimum wages.
Restaurant workers and labor reps calling on Governor Kathy Hochul to help pass the One Fair Wage Act, which would guarantee minimum wages for all tipped workers across the state. Reporting from Bed-Stuy, Cecilia Hua, News 12.